Hello guys, so welcome back once again on my channel. So today we'll be learning how to make this a built-up collar. So with a presence that, so you can see here on my table, I've already drafted my basic bodies with a presence that. Okay guys, so if this is your first time of coming into my channel, you are highly welcome. Okay, and please, if you're subscribing, so a returning subscriber, thank you so much guys for coming back. Okay, I really appreciate you guys. So here on my table I have, so here on my table you can see I've drafted out this is my basic block with a presence that. I have a video on my channel on how to draft a presence bustier, presence that bustier. So that is it. So I don't want this video to be too long, so that is why I drafted this first. Okay, so you can check, or you can use any basic, maybe the normal bustier, or you can still use a normal dart to achieve this. So what I have here, I have, so here I have, from here now you can see where my shoulder line started. So from here I have my bust point. So this is my shoulder to bust point and shoulder to under bust. Then this is my shoulder to waist measurement. So actually my shoulder to waist is 16 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. So here you can see I have extra allowance here. So this allowance I have about, yeah, 4 inches upwards. Okay, we are going to remember it's a built up collar. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do here, because you can see I've not marked out neck my neckline. So from here I'll be using 3 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 3 inches. This is my shoulder line, remember. So this is my armhole. So here on my shoulder I will be marking 3 inches. So I'm going to stand that 3 inches up. Okay guys, so like I was saying, you can see I've extended it up. I'll be extending it by 3.5 inch. So here, this is my 3 inches for the neck width. So I extended it up. So I'll be marking my 3.5. So I'll be using 3.5. So this is my 3.5. So I'll go ahead and mark the shoulder slope. So you can see this is my shoulder slope. So after that, the next thing I'm going to do, I will go ahead and determine my neck depth, my neckline depth. So from here, remember this is our shoulder line. So from here, okay, I'll be using 7.5. So I'll go ahead and mark. So this is my 7.5. So this is my neck depth. Okay, so from here, I'll be using 3.7. Then use 3.5. You can use 3.5 or, okay guys, so okay, I think I have to use 4 inches. I've decided to use 4 inches. Okay, so I have 4 inches here. So I'll go ahead and connect it this way. But before that, after drafting this now, so I'll be cutting this way. So I'm cutting my body. So I have to cut my presence that. I'm so sorry for the noise. We are actually located near the roadside. So this is the extension, and this is my shoulder slope. So I will stop here now. So I'm not going to cut anything further. So whatever we are going to fine. So guys, so now you can see everything are going to be working. Now we're using working it on this stay. Okay, because After that, before I will use it to sew on this, so I'm going to duplicate what we have here. Remember, the extension is 3.5, so here is a 3.5. So this is my 3.5 extension. So from here is my shoulder line, and I have 3 inches for the shoulder width. So I'll be using 3 inches. So here is my 3 inches. So after that, now from here I'll go ahead and determine the neck depth. Like I said earlier, I used 7.5. So from this my shoulder line, I'll go ahead and mark 7.5. You can use 8, you can use 7, depending on how depth you want it. So after that, now remember, from this part I'll be marking 4 inches. So I have 4 inches here. So here I have 3 inches. So here is 4. I'll go ahead and connect with a straight rule like this. So after that, now on this shoulder line, I'll go ahead and come in by half an inch. I'll be marking half an inch like this. So, so this is my half an inch. So from here, I'll use a slight curve rule to connect it, or you can use a straight line, after which you go ahead and use your curve rule. So like this is what I have for my straight line. So after that, I'll go ahead from here. You can use your free hand, or you can decide to use your curve rule. So like this, I'm going to curve it a little bit. You can see. Then I will blend it in. So so this is what I have. So after that, the next we are going to do on this part, I'll be marking out 1.5 inches from this half-inch line. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and mark my 1.5. So I'll bring it down. So from here I'll mark 1 inch, then here 1 inch like this. So I'm going to connect this way. So this is just the interfacing. This is the actual neckline. So this is the actual neck design. So this will serve as my interfacing. So don't get confused. It's just an interfacing, okay? So like this. So this is just the interfacing. So here is the actual neck. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut it out. So you depends on the kind of neckline you want. You can decide to make it V-neck. You can do the V-neck line like this. You can as well do maybe a sweetheart neck like this. So everything depends, but I'll be working with square. So I'm working with this square. So this is the neckline I'm working on. It's a square neckline. You can use V-neck, the same method. You can achieve your V-neck this way, or you can give it more like a sweetheart neckline. So after that, now go ahead and cut. So you can see the color. This is the design I have. I'm working with a square. So you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do, so this is what I have. So sorry for the noise, guys. So I'll go ahead and transfer this on my lining. So I'll be ironing it on my lining, okay? So after we should go ahead and place it here and sew. So first, so this is the lining. You can see I cut out the lining the same way I cut the front. So I'll just go ahead. Okay guys, so this is the lining piece. You can see I've cut the lining. So this is the main fabric. Everything is the same. So this is the main fabric. This is the lining. So the next thing I'm going, so this is the center of the lining. I'll go ahead and locate the center of this. So I'll be placing it like this. So you can see. So I'll place it this way, then I'll iron it. I'll leave it iron. So remember here I came in by half an inch. So you're going to place it like this. So you can see half an inch. And so guys, now what I'm going to do next, I'll go ahead, as you can see here. So this is the right side of the fabric and this is the lining. So I'm going to locate the midpoint of the main fabric and the midpoint of the lining. So I'll match them together. So when I'm sewing, after pinning them together, I'll go ahead and sew on this line. So you can see I'll be sewing on this line. So this is what I'm going to do. So after sewing it, remember this is a pretense that I'll join the rest of the rest of the fabric, the other side. So I'll be joining it. I'll do the same thing as well. I'll also do the same thing on the lining. Okay, after sewing. So after which I'll go ahead and flip it. After which I'll flip it to the wrong side this way. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So first of all, go ahead and pin. I'll be pinning all around. So I'll go ahead and join this part, the remaining side. I will join it, also join the lining part, then sew. After sewing, yeah, we are going to flip it. So let's get my sewing machine. After sewing what I just explained, I will show you what next to do on this part. You can see I am done with the sewing. This is for the back. You can see I'm done turning it, so I've turned everything inside out. So now this is the front. So the next thing, so this is the front. So the next thing I'm going to do is to show you how to join the shoulders. Okay, you can see I've joined these shoulders. So this is the shoulder. I've joined this part. So I will show you how I achieve this. So this is the back shoulder. You can see I did not turn it. It's open plus the zipper allowance. So everything is open. So now this is for the front. So all you're going to do, you start from here. So from this part, from this end of the armhole, from this end, you can see this is the neckline. So this is the armhole side. So you are going to make sure they are equal, both the lining, both the lining and the main fabric. So after that, you pin it. You can see I pin the front lining, the front piece, and the back piece. So this is the back lining. Okay, so you can see this is the body's back lining. So now after pinning it, I'll go ahead and flip. You can see I'm flipping it just the normal way we join our shoulders. So instead of sewing this way, I'm going to use this lining and flip it over like this. So I flip it. So after that, now the next thing I'm going to do, I'll also bring it here to make sure they are equal. You can see I have lining plus lining, the main fabric plus the main fabric. So I'll just go ahead and pin. So we are going to be sewing it. So you can see, so you can see the point here. This is the neck width, where the neck width stop. So we are going to sew it this way. So here, this is the extension. You are going to put in the extension to meet the zipper line like this. So you can see when you are sewing, when you get here, you curve, you twist your hand a bit and sew, so everything will be turned inside out. So you can see, but before then I have to close up this part. So I'll be closing here. I'll close, use a little bit stitches to close this part. Okay, so let's do that. So guys, you can see, so this is the outcome. You can see everything is turned inside out. So this is the zipper line. So all you need to do is to just fold. So you are going to pin the zip line. This is what we have. Okay, so you can see our built up collar is ready. So this is the name. Okay, Okay guys, so this is the final look of our view top collar. So this is it. So this is our zipper line. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and finish up the armhole like by joining my sleeves. Then I will join the peplum for the down part. Okay, so after this I will display it on the mannequin for you to see the final look. Okay guys, so at this point, if you find this tutorial helpful, please kindly give it a thumbs up, subscribe, like and share. Okay guys, so and when you subscribe, please hit notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay guys, so thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial. Bye, see you in my next video. Hello guys, so this is the final look of our built up collar. So you can see this is the final look. So this is the sleeve. If you're interested in how knowing how I made this sleeve, I'm going to post the video. Check on my channel. So guys, if you like this tutorial, kindly give it a thumbs up, like and share. All right guys, so see you in my next video. Bye.